I was like, "Can you move that to the back? You're not gonna advertise that shit here."
That's funny.
So instead of moving it to the back, I just put it in. I just walk around with it in my hand. The customers are like, "You're a traitor." No, I ain't. I'm a traitor. I never drink this shit.
I like Dunkin' Donuts, but we don't have it where I'm from. They have a couple in Ontario, but not many. It's like an
Yeah,
American
you got
thing.
mostly Tim Hortons, right?
Yeah, ugh. It's not even that good. It sucks.
We don't even. I don't know where there's any of those. They got to be like in Detroit, Michigan, and shit like that.
Yes, I seen them
Like,
when I was in Michigan and in Chicago and stuff too. They were there.
like close to the border.
Yeah, more East Coast. I guess you could say. Well, not East Coast. Well, it's weird that they wouldn't be in New York, actually.
There's probably is some in New York. Wherever. So they're probably more up north though. So because like 3 hours from here is we're getting close to the Canadian border going north. Um, I was in prison right across from. So I was in Chateauguay. And Chateauguay is right up. I think somewhere close to the border of somewhere up there. I know that our radio stations in prison were all Canadian.
Okay, must be somewhere along Ontario, maybe.
All I
Potentially.
know is the first time I ever heard that I just want to be successful. First time I ever heard Drake.
Oh, that was great.
Yes. I just
I
want to
heard Drake.
be.
Money in the cars in the clothes.
So they we at nighttime we could catch the actual club DJ and what they were playing in the clubs up there. Um I heard Drake's like 6 months before. I didn't know who the fuck he was. 6 months before he was on MTV, BET, but I knew who he was because of Degrassi. But I didn't put two and two together that Drake was him until he was on BET. But yeah, all of our radio stations were Canadian.
That's hilarious. You would never think.
Yeah, we had Canadian geese in the yard. Not that they're not.
Goose jackets, baby.
So they're all over New York State. That motherfuckers be all over New York. Because they were downstate too. And downstate is almost 2.5 hours going down towards New York City. So that's like 7 hours from you or some shit like that, right? How far is New York City from you?
For me,
Yeah.
I live in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and to wherever Camo lives, it's a 6.5 hour drive. It's not that far.
Yeah, that's not that far.
That's what I was saying. 6.5 hour drive, and I'm going two different provinces in a different country.
And you're coming down. So
Yeah,
that's
coming down,
that's
that's
a little
what it is,
different. If you got to go up that mountain, then going back up that mountain is going to be crazy. When I went to
pressure change in your ears is what really fucking does it.
When I went to Malone, New York, so I was in Malone too. Malone is in Franklin County, and that's right up there on the border. All the black COs, don't call them the N-word. They are, what are they? There's something I forgot what they called themselves, but they let you know they were from Canada. There was a name for the black COs that were from Canada. They would beat you damn near to nothing if you called them my nick, like not even the hard R. French. French Canadian? What do they call them? They're French something.
Oh no.
French people are rude around here.
Yeah.
That's what they claim.
Provinces, but when you hit Quebec, oh, them motherfuckers.
Hey, don't you know?
Hey, yo, this one CO when I was in prison. He used to mess with me. So one day I was on my way to chow one day, and he hemmed me up and he threw me against the wall. And the dudes that I was walking with, they kept walking. I'm like, what? So the dude threw me against the shack on the walkway, and he grabbed my fucking pants and he from the back. He unbuttoned my pants, and I what are you doing? He backed up and he pulled his walkie-talkie. He said, "Did you just swing at me?" He said, "All I was gonna do is tuck your shirt in."
Yeah.
So then he comes back up on me, and he tucks my coat, my winter coat, and everything inside my pants. And now my pants are like this. And he said, "Go ahead, go." I walked to the mess hall just like this. I went in. The first CO looked at me like, handed me my silverware. The next CO looked at me. The whole fucking mess hall was looking at me like I was crazy. Either way, I went back to my dorm like that too. I made a good old time out of it. I went to school. I was getting my GED. I went to school a couple of days later, and he was the CO in the school. And he says to me, he says, "Mr. Miles," he says, "I got a joke for you." He says, "You know I've been working the mailroom, right?" I said, "Is that the joke? Like they put you in protective custody? You up there working the mailroom? You scared of general population, punk?" He says, "Nah." He says, "Let's see if you can get it now." He said, "What do you call a black woman who has 7 abortions?" I said, "What? Dude, this is crazy." There were mad black people were walking past me. I'm fucking the lightest, whitest up here. I'm bright as fuck in these mountains.
Glowing.
And he told me, I said, "What do you call it?" He said, "Ground control." He said, "Yo, you're
That's fucked
my."
up, bro.
I had just got a letter from my mom that said she was explaining to me how she had a miscarriage. I got a letter that told me to call her. I called her and she told me she had a miscarriage. So he heard either way. However he heard, but he said that shit. I said, "Yo, my mother's white, dude. My mom is white. I will fold you up, dude." I'm like, yo, I had to remind myself that he was just being an asshole. Like it wasn't personal. He was being an asshole, and I had to remind myself that I only had a couple months left. And
Yeah.
if I touched them, they would have killed me. But that's now that I think about it, it was funny as hell. He thought my mom was black and my dad was white. Like you could tell he never really been around interracial relationships before, because that's not how it works.
The mom's usually white. My mom's white.
And she's usually a really big white woman with a little skinny black guy.
No, my mom's skinny. Like my mom's really small. Like she's smaller than you.
And my mom isn't. She's not a. My mom's a short, and she's I don't know. She's not a big woman. She thinks she is, but she's not. But my dad's not even. My dad's fucking half black. But under no circumstances I would have. Like he thought my mom was black. Like, dude, you're wild.
My mom's probably more ghetto than my dad. My dad's black, but like my mom's more hood.
So my mom's more hood than my dad.
Yeah.
So my black side of my family is white, and my white side of my family is black.
I get what you mean.
My grandmother, her name is Darlene. We called her Mima.
So my name. My dad's name's Darlene too.
My aunt, who is the oldest daughter, and my mother are the only YT ones, fully ones. The rest of my grandmother had 8 kids. They're all biracial. So my family, we're from the hood. We're really from the hood. And then my grandfather, had a thing for white women, so all his children are half they're biracial. And then my adopted, we don't call them that. I have white aunts and uncles on my black side. Um, but they all live in trailer parks up in the mountains. My black family. For real. My white side is black, my black side is white. I love it. It's like the characters. The characters are real.
The characters are real.
They definitely are fucking real for sure.
Love it.
Yo, my father, he went by, they called him, so he lived here until he got my mom pregnant. And then my grandmother, not my grandmother, his mother, took him up to the country, up to the mountains. And they were like the first black family up there. They called my father the N-word, so that became his nickname. He started answering to it. They used to call him the N-word, so he answered to it. And they ended up stop calling him it, right? But that was his nickname. Like after my father died and I went up there, my brother said it for the first. I didn't know. My brother said it for the first time, or somebody said it around us, and my brother was like, "Yeah, that's my dad. You're Nick. You're kids." My brother said, "Yeah, we are." I said, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, that's what Dad answered to. Perception."
Oh. You
My
got
dad fuck-
you got a visitor, James.
What was that? The J-Hop?
Yeah.
All right. No, you wait. Hold on. You didn't get a message that somebody wanted to talk to you. I got a message or got told that you had my profile picture up and you were looking to talk to me. So this is where we're at. You got to. Yo, can someone give her a box?
That'd be I can't see it.
She must be private. I don't see her requesting.
Oh, Big Head Gigi. Is Big Head Gigi in here? Oh, she came over. Wait, hold on, Gigi. You can get out. Oh, here, block her. She's out of here because she came over here talking about J Baby's requesting a box or something. I said, unblock her.
Yeah, because all my accounts were blocked. What's up?
Oh, yeah, you were looking for me yesterday?
I wasn't looking for you yesterday.
Or whatever day it was?
The night after you had that live, saying you had all this
Live.
proof. So I said, if you had all the proof, show it, right?
What was I talking about again?
You were saying that Marty was cheating on me. So I said,
Yeah,
why would you talk about it? Why would you show it? And then
They say
your friend said that they had pornographic photos of it and all this
I
stuff.
never said
you
that.
didn't
right?
say that. You did. I said your friends.
I never even heard that. That's disrespectful. Nobody has that. Nobody has that.
That's what B-Fly said. I got the whole recording.
No.
She said she had pornographic photos of it, and if she
B-Flies be adding to the stories.
that's not a good look.
I'm telling you, I never said it. I never heard it. I ain't. Only one that got pictures that I know of is Jill, and I was trying to get them from Jill so I could send it to people acting like it was me.
Well, my whole thing is I said that you said it, right? So embarrass the fuck out of me on live and show it. That's what I said.
I am the proof, but I'm not in that place. Like, I'm not trying to make him look like a bad person. He does a good job on his own.
Well,
you know what it is, dude. You know what it is. Like, for real.
Listen, I know that a lot of people make it a lot worse because they talking on shit for you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't be there when they be doing that. I don't participate in that. I be talking my shit. But I don't. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. Now, what you're asking me to do now, that ship has sailed.
Well,
I don't
I've
want
been
like
trying to ask since it happened, but then your friends
well,
started talking for you, saying that they had pictures.
so
Cam
I
was
don't got no
playing
friends.
songs.
I don't have any friends.
I played this song that your man played because it was in my list.
I
I
don't have any
literally
friends.
have a
Anyway,
road trip list with all those songs in it.
I
okay.
don't
It's
have a
probably
friend. I don't
because
have
we're
any.
the same age too.
Who you talking to, Cameron?
Hi, Flo here to say that
Oh,
Progressive knows
her.
that life can change
She
quickly.
tried to
So
say
it's good
that
to
I
have flexible
didn't.
coverage.
That I was playing
Oh,
those
Wait, you said
songs.
you're not. Hold that. Can you mute for a second? Because you said she was only coming to address me.
Yeah, there's some music or something too. So that's why I was calling for you, right?
Thank you,
Because
Cameron.
you had that live saying that. So I said, if you got it, show it. And then everyone started running with it that now they talked to this girl, they got pictures, everything like that. I said, so why
No.
wouldn't you embarrass the fuck out of
She
me
first
on
off,
live and do
she
it?
wouldn't. The girl. I said her name.
Kira,
And
yeah,
she
because they all
wouldn't
keep
answer
saying
none
it.
of these people anyways. But she would never, ever, 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 ever do anything that would put her in harm's way with my brother because she knows what it is.
But you
And
went and
she
gave her
is
name
a.
out on live,
Uh,
and now everybody's using it on lives.
so what? They're not. They're not talking to her.
But they keep putting her name out there. That's not fair to that girl.
I don't care. There ain't nobody gonna do nothing to that girl. You know, like, all right, let's go. We're moving past it. We're done talking about her. It's a like there is no lies detected. I promise you that. That same thing when I said something about the 9th Street pit bull puppies. I was not playing around then either. But it's not my job to make you
But you,
believe.
but you,
Now I
but
didn't.
you know, you want to put it out there like it's fact, right? So if we want to put things out there
No,
like it's
no, I
fact,
put it out
we
there
can
because
show
it is
receipts like
fact.
it's fact.
No,
So
no,
then show
no,
it,
no, no,
James.
no.
Show proof because Tavon is not
This
proof.
is. I
Tavon is
am
not
the
proof.
proof. I'm the proof.
Tavon, how are you the proof when you weren't there?
Under no, yo, listen. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm gonna say? I know that somebody else was spoken to about this.
Okay,
This last incident that you wanted to bring up. Like, I didn't
okay.
know he was in Hoosick Falls because you want to use me as a pawn and be like, I bet you didn't know he was in Hoosick Falls. I absolutely did. I absolutely did. But somebody
Well, I'm
else was
telling you.
spoken to
So
and
now
said
that
that that
how
was
would I
never
know?
even said.
So how would I know the
You may
truth?
want to go back to your source, James. That's what I'm going to say.
It was her. It was her cousin. It was my kid's
Well,
mother.
somebody's lying to
And
both
she didn't say
people.
it. And she didn't say it
Somebody's lying
like.
to both people.
No, listen. She wasn't saying it maliciously. She wasn't saying it to get me to
But
use
then
it.
she's denying it in the next breath.
They're
So,
all They're all liars.
but you're the truth teller
But okay, so how did I know he was in Music Fest? What
because
was he doing? What was he
he's
doing?
seen your kids there, and I'm only saying your kids because that's what it was, right? I'm not bringing up your children.
No. But
I just want to make that known because of the things that was said to me last night. I ain't bringing up his kids.
if you're talking about me, you're talking about my kids too. Like that shit is.
No, I'm just saying that's what it was, right? Like that's a true statement. I'm not just bringing
That
them
shit
up
is
to
weird.
bring
You
them
don't
up.
find that weird? You don't find that weird?
That he was at a store and seen them.
What was he doing there?
He was out
How
there,
would I
James.
know? How would I know what?
He was out there. It didn't have anything to do with that girl. I'm not putting his
That's the
business out
only
there.
reason he would be out there if he was with
No,
my
it
kid.
wasn't. It was
There's no.
not, James.
Do you
James, you can
understand
think that.
Do
You can
you
think
understand the
that.
geographics here? First off, it's
I
45 minutes
do.
from here up
I
into
do.
a mountain.
I know exactly what he was doing out there. I was on the phone with him.
All right, you listen. It's not my job. Again, I'm
And
not trying to make.
I'm just saying, if you're putting it out there and then your people
I
want to
no,
run
I
with
put it
it,
out there. Hold
and
on. I
then
put
your
it out
people
there.
want to,
J Hop, J Hop. I put it out there, but I've been moved way up past this. You guys are still going on, not me. I haven't talked about my brother or any of this since then because everybody wants to play games with me, right? When I said something was because it was
stop muting me.
something was done to me that caused that reaction.
Jimmy,
I don't
your
know.
friends are doing it every day. Are you
First off,
listening?
I ain't got no friends.
The same people that they want to say that they're your friends and they doing it for you, they're the ones that are continuing it. So I
I
said,
don't care. I
if
don't care.
Jimmy
Here we
got the
are. Here,
proof, then he can show it.
but here we are. Here we are. This far out. You guys are arguing with my friends. I'm not arguing with you guys with my friends. I
He's
haven't
not
been a part.
arguing with nobody.
Listen to what I'm trying to say. I'm so far away from it. When was the last time I talked about Terrence and any of this? That was how long ago?
Last week.
Okay, here we are a week later.
And Jimmy,
Totally.
your friends keep doing it.
Here, first off, my name is fucking James, you raggedy mouth bitch.
Yeah, you keep getting
Here we
muted
go.
because you keep interrupting.
No, you're getting blocked now. You're getting blocked now. What do you mean? Don't call me Jimmy. My name is James, you raggedy mouth bitch. You got me fucked up. My dad, under no circumstances have I given you a reason to think that you can call me anything other than James. Mr. Miles, the man of my family. The dude you lay down with is in my family. I'm not in his. I treat him like a brother and put him in situations where he can treat me like a stranger. He's my family. I'm not his. You ain't gonna call me Jimmy. Only my mother can call me that. Only my mother. You gonna call me that? Call me that behind my back. Call me that around my friends. Call me that around your friends. But don't call me that to my face. That's disrespectful. My name is James Michael Miles. I ain't got nothing to prove to you. I said what I am the receipt. There is no show me the receipt. I'm the receipt. I'm telling you that under no circumstances what I said, fiction, part fiction, semi-fiction, that it's all
Said what the
facts.
fuck you said.
It's all facts. And I'm not here to make him look bad. He makes himself do that. The fuck?
And I
Week
muted
later.
her ass because she kept over fucking talking to you. We're trying to talk, and every time you were trying to say something, she'd cut you off.
Yeah, well, she's gone.
Time.
She's gone. Like my content isn't her content, and my content doesn't consist of Marty Coon. I can go to a recording that I got the other day from this girl. So if we want to you want me to tell new truths? Because I can tell new truths. Because he got backed down by a female downtown the other night, acting tough, and he said whoop-dee, and that's what you say to other gang members, other blood members. He said whoop-dee outside drinking late night, and she said, "Ain't you a plate?" And if you don't know what a plate is, that's what an X'd out member is called. That's one that can't use the bottom, top, or the middle patch. I don't, come on, new truths. He said, he told this woman, this girl, right, that he would knock her out. And she said, go ahead, try it. And smacked her bag. And then she messaged me. She said, I saw you lose it, brother, downtown. You almost got popped. Because I ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck out of here, dude.
Not one of these fucking people think.
I got these glasses so that I could start recording the interactions I have with these people in real life. So that I can start showing people how the shit don't be what y'all be thinking. Like, it don't be that narrative. We are two different people, and I don't hang out with the people my brother hangs out with. We date different women until he's drunk, lonely, and wants to slide up on one of my exes.
Well, damn.
Or need a new place to stay, and they feel comfortable in his arms because they remember me. They still miss me.
Yeah.
Look it. We are different people. Yo, come on. I
can't stand you right now.
I told her the truth. I told her the truth about the 9th Street shit. And these are good people. The women that I'm talking about are good. They're good women because anytime Marty's in a pickle, or he can go dip his in their brine, and they give him a safe place. They spend all the money they need to make him safe enough to stay with them, and get him out of harm's way. Yeah, come on, they're good women. Like when I was talking about that girl from 9th Street, she's a really good woman. And maybe I shouldn't have, but like I said, nothing's off the table when you're disrespecting me. And if somebody gives you a safe place to disrespect me, fuck them too. Fuck them too.
Listen, that
I
Apple
didn't
likes
lie.
to tell everything.
I didn't lie when I said he was on 9th Street with that girl, and I didn't lie when I said he was in Hoosick Falls with the other girl. Hoosick Falls is 45 minutes away from here. You can't get a bus there. There's no sidewalks there. It's up a mountain. How did Marty get there? He is indigent. Every time I see him, he's either on a Huffy, a beach cruiser, or taking the bus, or walking up the street with his phone up above his head. How did he get there? That shit is a 45-minute drive. There's this one little holler up there because that's an interstate because it goes from New York to, you could go straight to Vermont on this interstate. But there's a holler up there. It's in between the mountains, and like you come down in it, they call it Death Valley or some shit like that. Them 16-wheelers have to drive that shit. Ice road truckers. They be crashing into the valley, and the whole side of the mountain be on fire.
Can we not skate past the fact you said 16-wheelers, not 18-wheelers?
Or either way, there's a couple of extra wheels, or there's one fell off and bumped his head. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What was he doing? How did he get there? But I don't care. It's none of my business, and I don't even need the answers to that. I know the truth. I know that under no circumstances was my brother supposed to be around my children having a conversation with them. That puts him, he was not supposed to be around their cousin or their mother because it puts him in direct, he wasn't supposed to, what is he doing in Hoosick Falls?
Isn't that
He knew that's where my kids were. Under no circumstances he's supposed to get out the car. He ain't seen my kid. Come on. This is not, everybody's playing games. Everybody wants to play games until somebody loses an eye.
Isn't that considered third party?
No, because no, it's not.
Because of your kids, though?
There's no order of protection on my kids with him. But, so there's an order of protection from me on him and then my kids on me. What part of that says he's supposed to be near them?
None.
All of this, like, come on, bro. Motherfuckers play too much. This is not a game. Like, this is not a game. These are my children you playing with. Like, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. You know what it is. You know that shit was bogus. But you don't want me playing around your people. Don't go playing around mine. You don't want me playing around your people. And I don't do that around his people.
You don't have people. Sorry.
Well, he does. He does. He got people. And I can make all of them uncomfortable, but I choose not to. I stay away from them. Every time I saw him downtown, Operation Out of Here. Operation Out of Here. Jeanette heard him coming from around the corner while we were driving, and she said, there he goes. I said, where? I said, there he is. And we got up out of there.
I just woke up to that and wondering, like, what the hell's going on?
She is no better than anybody else has ever used me or my brother's relationship against each other. She is no better than any of them because under no circumstances was she supposed to come over here or be looking for me ever to ask questions. Knowing that I don't get up here and lie. I don't get up here and talk about this ain't two lies and a truth. When I don't get up here and just talk about my brother for fun. I be reacting. But here she goes. If she wished any good on him, she would leave me alone. If she cared about herself, she would leave him alone. If you need to come ask me if he's cheating on you, I don't even know you to be a real person, lady. Let's get that straight. If you were gonna come to me to ask me if he's cheating on you, that sounds like a you problem. You problem. That is not a me problem, J-Hop.
Sounds like you got a
Did you
trust
paint?
issue.
Did you get any painting done?
A little bit. I finished one.
What you over there painting, James?
I was painting flamingos a little while ago.
Nice.
Well, I was finishing a painting of flamingos a little while ago. I think I started that picture in the old house.
You know what's sad is I've known you for a hot minute. Never once have I ever called you that name that she just called you.
Dude, it's not. Come on, I don't go by that shit. I had a profile called Not Your Average Jimmy, but I wasn't that wasn't my name. I was talking about an appendage. Not Your Average Jimmy was slurp. But I've never went by.
Right.
There's never been.
I don't know why she wants to talk about your slurp.
Nobody's ever called me. My mom is the only one, and she don't call me Jimmy. Jimmy, she does call me Jimmy. I'm lying. She called me Jimmy, Jim Bob, Jimbo, and Jim, and each one of them are a different type of conversation. They let me know what kind of conversation my mom wants.
Good, bad, and the ugly.
Yes, and that's what each one of them. Good, bad, and the motherfucker ugly. Their names mean something different. That's why I call her gay. Every time I talk to her, it's gay. People be like, why you call your mother that? That's respect. I'm putting mad respect on her name.
Is her name Gail or something?
Her name is Gay. G-A-Y.
That's your mom's name.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
G-A-Y. Hold on, let me find a tack to put in the wall. I don't call my mom, but it's not it's not for a disrespectful reason. I'm her baby. I will always be, no matter how old I get. Just like my brother is going to be her baby, no matter how old he gets. Like, this is why people should be leaving that shit alone. This is why Terrence should be leaving it alone. Because for her, like she said, we should be able to go to her house.
Is it me or did he just go?
We should be able to have a
weird?
good time as a
I don't know.
whole.
It just glitched hardcore. He's back. Thanks.
Tomo, mod me, please.
Here you go, man. Hey, come on. I'm not.
Did you see something I didn't? Oh, that is cool. Okay. Taking up a new hobby.
Ain't no new hobby.
It's new to me.
Well, it's new to you because you don't be watching long enough. I did all this.
I have to work and do school and deal with my family. I ain't got time to do all that extra.
Look, I did all this.
Nice. You just wanted to feel up your leg today.
No, that's not what I want to feel up for. I promise you that.
Bye.
I don't want to feel it. I want somebody else's. I want to be hands free.
That landlord, that poor lady. How's she doing? Oh, she's sleeping. Poor girl. She had a rough day. She had a long day. She said, forget all y'all bitches. I made she sleeping with all that loudness.
Get 1 foot off the bed.
Right. I thought I was the only bitch that does that.
See, I would sleep like that, but I'm scared the monsters are gonna grab my toes at nighttime.
What the hell monsters are gonna grab your toe?
I don't know, but that's how I felt ever since I was a kid, so that's how it's gonna stay.
Alright.
I'm just joking.
Then came the morning of Jerusalem. Gary and I are out getting breakfast.
Oh, I came in here for a charger. Yo, what's the vibe? What we doing? What we doing? We gangbanging?
Always.
Lord,
We gangbanging?
absolutely.
Maymay doesn't even sound awake.
She woke up to this bullshit.
I woke up to this bullshit. I was like, I don't know if this was planned or what the fuck is going on.
James, do you want to be a part of
Nah, I
Forehead
went
Nation?
into.
Do you want to be part of Forehead Nation? God
Oh
damn it.
yeah, he's a part of Forehead Nation, man. Oh fuck yeah.
No, I gotta get the crease from my do-rag out of my head. I want to be a part of Forehead Nation.
Yeah, Forehead Nation.
Give her
Yeah.
some slick ass hair.
I am fucking Forehead Nation. I wear that do-rag all day just for moments like this. I couldn't wait for somebody to ask that question.
Welcome aboard your inauguration.
What do you mean, welcome? I was here before you. How old are you?
Fuck it. 31.
Yeah, absolutely. 9 years. Look at. Let me show you something. Do you got these?
No,
Then
I don't.
you're just over here bumping your gums,
I am.
and you want to put so you want to rub your forehead against Maymay's.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna bump foreheads together.
We're gonna bump foreheads together.
And this is a duo that could never be seen coming because they just don't think I'm gonna take me shit.
You know what?
That part.
Listen, Josh Trees was on his shit, and he was like, "So who went with who? Who left? Who went this way? Who went that way? Who's on first? Who's on second?
They do.
Who's on third?"
He learned that from Sassy and them.
Yeah, and so
because they always want to know where somebody's going.
yeah, so he said, "There's no way that Bunny and Maymay are sitting together. There's no way. They couldn't get along. They'd be butting foreheads together." So we created Forehead Nation.
I got it. Don't worry about it. My branch of it, no matter where I go, is NNN, Forehead Nation.
Facts.
Maymay Nation, or NNN. If I'm Crash Out Jimmy, NNN. I get my own set everywhere I go. You don't want to bang your fucking head against mine. I ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, sure as shit. You might pop that thing.
But
Ouch. Poof. Kapoosh.
if you pop that, you better be careful with me.
You'd be like on snaps, like shit hitting the mirror and shit.
You better be careful with me.
Ooh.
Oh, the first I go and get that shit out of my face.
I'm so glad. I really am. Like, for real. Like,
Oh, I'm ready. And I'm going to have a scar. So I'm going to have to talk to him. I got to call him. Because he's going to have to go in and he's going to have to dig around inside there and get that scar tissue. Then he's going to have to have to pinch this and tighten it up, like, because there's
Oh yeah, he knows
like
what he's
she's.
doing. Yep.
I
I've
don't
been
care if it's an ugly scar. It's because the more ugly it is, the more these guys got to pay. I think people think I'm playing.
think it's a game.
This ain't niggas die every day, B. You think this is a game?
They do. Some of them do.
Say no fucking game.
Some of the shit be sad though. At the end of the day, it's sad seeing family fight, regardless of what happened or how it went down. It sucks to see.
What? Wait, who fight? What are you talking about?
No, I just said it's at the end of the day. It really sucks to see family fight. It really does.
Listen, the sad
Sorry, I was
part
under the
is none of
car
us
for
know.
something.
The sad part is that people don't know when to walk away. That's the sad part, because people are gonna fight. People are gonna argue. People are gonna have disagreements. The older you get, the more healthier the disagreements are. The thing is we hold on. We don't ignore that, camera. We don't know when to.
They're really trying to get you down.
It's just because I'm smoking. People don't know when to walk away. People don't know when to call it quits. Like, we're never going to be good for each other. Like, there are some people that you come across that you had to meet for the time being in which you had to meet them, but that was it. You're going to know them for the rest of your life, but you're not supposed to interact with. How many people have you met that you don't know?
Oh fuck, lots.
There's a
I don't
lot
really
of
know
people in
someone
this
that
world
well.
that you come across that every day that you never meet. But the people that you have and that you guys, your relationship changes, and now you guys can't meet eye to eye, but we want to keep on playing around inside that relationship when the only thing that happens there is somebody gets hurt because we don't know when enough is enough. I'm walking away from all the troubles in my life. I'm walking away to find a better day. Fuck, leave me alone. Stay away from me. Act like you don't know me, and I'll forget that I remember you. That's for real. She over here looking for proof that Marty's cheating on her. That just shows that she's looking. You're looking for a reason to leave him. Just do it. You got that right as an adult, as a upright standing Homo sapiens sapien. It's in your constitutional right, pursuit of happiness. Like, go. You don't have to look. You don't have to find. You don't need the proof. Just know that you're looking for it. Marty, know that she's looking for it, and she's going to leave you too, just like everybody else does. So you better get a head start. And that's what he's doing by hanging out in Hoosick Falls, is he's getting a head start. He's trying to find somebody else, which I get it. I get it. He's a grifter. And I don't mean this in no disrespectful shape, form, or fashion. He's a grifter. He's looking for the next. I'm making my forehead a little bigger for y'all. But Marty, she's looking. she's leaving, dude. I'd get a head start if I were you. Look, you want to see my truth? Here, you want to put me back in this big box real quick? Look, my truth. If this thing doesn't have at least another squirt in it, then Marty's not cheating. But if this has another squirt in it, I got a rock and I got a piece of my skull broke off in my face, on the side of my face. I jumped up here after it happened. I jumped in front of all my troops. I am not gonna sit here and make up lies about anybody else. What do I get from that? I give y'all all my fucking indiscretions, good, bad, or ugly. And then I'm up here lying about it. I'm lying to you guys about what somebody else is doing? Absolutely not. I am the receipt. Everything you guys say about me is the absolute truth. And but y'all be up here lying about everything. I don't know too much I lie about. I don't know too many reasons I have to lie to any of you motherfuckers. My insecurities are mine. I don't blame them shits on y'all. From where he squats up a mountain. I want to know how we do that. And I'm asking for a friend that may need to know this information. Matter of fact, I'm asking for my 15-year-old son who might need to figure out how to get from up there. How'd you get there? Because if you're at 40 with no means of anything, if you can get there, my 15-year-old can get back. Let me know. Tell a friend, make a video. Whatever. Y'all gonna sit here. Come on, talk to me, you fucking weirdos. Everybody muted. Yo, I ain't got no hair, yo. But the little bit I got, I be throwing it in a circle. Where everybody go?
But you getting all spazzy for the landlord?
What?
So you getting all snazzy for the landlord?
No, I'm about to get in the shower. I fucking went to work. So now I'm about to get clean so I can sit down and relax.
Isn't tomorrow your day off?
Yes, sir.
What the fuck you do to your eye?
I'm fucking draining it.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna get us $1 million. I'm gonna get us $1 million. I promise that.
Damn, dude, that is huge.
And I can't. Now look at you. See what I'm doing to my? I'm bald. Like I got a receding hairline. I got.
Listen, you yelled at me the last time I called you bald. I ain't saying shit now.
But I want you to see that I'm playing around with my hair. I wish, like I did this myself. Now I'm gonna let this shit grow back in, so that I can go get it professionally cut. But I can't get my hair professionally cut with this thing doing this. Could you imagine if the barber? Could you imagine if the barber was leaning against me, like put his finger down on it?
What is it? A thigh? Like a thigh or something?
It's a piece. I think it's a piece of my skull from when them dudes try to jump me. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
When I hit the ground, this happened. So this has been like this for a year.
Damn, dude. They left a big old fucking knot.
Well, I can't wait until I get it out so that I don't have to wear a hat all the time.
You went to a doctor to see if that can be fixed?
I'm going to the surgeon on the 1st.
Okay.
I gotta go. I go in for surgery on the 1st.
Damn.
And then after that, I'm going to get a hold of my lawyer, a lawyer, and I'm going to sue. I'm going to sue this. I'm going to start by suing the police department. And then after I'm done suing the police department, I'm going to sue first I'm going to sue the city. Then I'm going to sue the police department. And then I'm going to sue my neighbors.
Damn, that city.
So I'm going to sue the city because they don't have any working cameras on their Department of Waterworks their Department of Public Works building. Their cameras are there, but they don't work. They're broken. And it's right across the street from the Little League. Like, it's a security problem for the computer or for the cameras not to work there. If the cameras worked, they would have seen the license plate and they would have had the description of the 3 men that made me fall, and one of them kicked me in the mouth, in my face, and caused me to have a concussion.
It was just you, right?
Yeah.
So it's 3-on-1. What the fuck kind of
Wait, yo, chill out. They only hit me once. Only one of them hit me. I am a gorilla. I hit one of them though. Right in the mouth with my cup.
I still feel like that's a weak thing to do though.
They do that because they know that I'm a gorilla, and alone by themselves, when I walked around the corner, the dude, when I seen there was 3 of them, I said, "Oh, y'all think this is gonna intimidate me?" I said, "Now your mother's walking from the corner from now on. I promise you that." And that's when they started swinging. Because I said, it's like, fuck, I've done this for 40 years on my own. I ain't never needed Marty for anything. I've done this by myself, and it's always more than one person. The same thing with him. No one gives him no fair ones. They jump him too.
That's crazy.
That's why I don't know why he be acting like this in public, and not at 40 years old. Like, we're 40 fucking years old, my guy, and you know that they hate us. You know everybody hates us.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, they're all scared. But the older we get, the longer this goes on, the more we look like clowns and a joke to them. Like, and I don't want people playing with me, and I'm not a joke, so please just leave me alone. Because, like, I don't want to have to be the guy that they all know that I can be, and you don't want to be the guy that you know that you can fucking be. So, like, leave me alone. They jumped me because they knew so the one brother, right? I got into the argument with the sister, right? And I called her. I said, she called the landlord a bitch. She said, go get your bitch. I said, nah, I ain't got no bitch. You're a bitch. You're a big head bitch. You're a no neck bitch. I said, you're a dirty bitch. I said, you're a dumb bitch. Gotta be. Her brother came out and he said, yo, that's my sister. I said, yeah, she's a big head bitch. She's a no neck bitch. She's a dumb bitch. Gotta be retarded.
Oh, damn.
She pointed at me. She said, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna shoot you. I said, I'm out here comfortably dancing in the middle of the street. He's not doing anything. I'll be back in a little while. Don't be in my parking spot. Or be in my parking spot. And I left. And then the one came around the corner. When I got to the baseball field, the one came around the corner and talked to me around the corner. I followed him around the corner. And when I got around the corner, the one that didn't want to fight originally was there. And then there was a heavy set black one, real dark skinned one. Oh, this is what this is? Oh, okay. I said, well, I ain't scared. I went to step back because when they started swinging, like they started coming in, I stepped back to get my footing. I stepped back and turned around because I knew I needed at least 10 steps. If I could get 10 steps, I could fend them off. I could fend off all three. If I can get 10 steps. Because literally they were on me. When I turned the corner, they were all right there. So I turned to as soon as I turned, I fell, hit the ground, boom. And that's when the older brother kicked me in my face.
That's shitty.
And then I got up, hit the little brother in the face with my cup. They all ran, jumped in the car, and left. I like that shit. I wish that it didn't have to happen because I know that what it's going to lead to one day. And that's why they come the way they do is because they know that I'm like, one of them is going to put me in a situation where I'm going to have to, and they need somebody there to stop it. They think somebody else is going to be able to stop it. And the only thing you did was bring me another piece of cake to chew a hole through. It don't have to be that way with nobody. I really am a good person. And I do try to be kind. I am trying to be kind to me. I'm trying to learn I am learning how to love me. Because I know ain't nobody else gonna. Everybody leaves.
Right.
Everyone leaves. And the only person I can depend on is me. So I do try. And while I'm doing that, how am I doing that and walking around here harming other people and being disrespectful or rude or inconsiderate? No. I really do I leave with the short end of the straw every time. I don't know. I wish I didn't have to carry I would still carry myself this way. The way I lead with respect. I don't know where everybody be getting this, making it have to be disrespectful. Me Too, the Me Too movement.
Oh.
Got you motherfuckers softer than baby